Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is Wednesday, the best day of the week, as we all know, because that's New Comic Book Day, and we have all kinds of new comics. And the stack this week has surpassed, I believe, all stacks so far this year, and maybe for the past year, because what is causing that extra sound? I had another window open. Sorry about that, guys. We have our handy dandy tape measure, and this stack, guys, is pushing 7.5 inches today. Holy crap. That is a big stack of comic books. Let me tell you, we haven't had a stack that big this year, I don't believe. So, Alex, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. And did I get the guide in? Let me see here. If this is the guide you're talking about, then absolutely, we got it in. Guide to Grading Comic Books is a great education in doing just that, grading comic books. And this is Overstreet's own system. They show CGC stuff on the cover here, but CGC has its own system. But this is close enough. This is the one that we've always used in the industry forever. And this will give you a real education in how to determine the condition, the real, true condition of your comic books. And you know, I didn't at first when grading comic books started happening, you know, as a thing. As a thing, I really was against the whole thing, but I've come to actually like them. How you doing there, Alex? Good to see you. We got Alex and Alex, and you Alex's rock too. So I really didn't care for the idea of hermetically sealing comic books. I thought the idea of sealing a book was a bad idea, but really it guarantees the condition of a comic book according to the people who do the grading of it. Anyway, how you doing, Juggernaut? Good to see you there. So it's a subjective thing. I think it shouldn't be. It should be a science, and this will get it closer to science for you if you're into trying to figure out the condition of your comic books. We have this at the Comics Club. In store, I don't have it on the website at the moment, but in store we have it, and it retails. What is the retail price of this? We'll give everybody a price. It's $24.95, and it's an education in grading your comic books. Now, last week, how you doing, Eric? Good morning. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Last week you had a good time opening up one of these battle balls, and I told everybody the first person that came in, hey, how you doing, Rayvon? The first person that came in with the secret word would get the battle ball for free. And I have another one to give away today, but we're going to open it up first. This is Marvel's Battle World collectible adventure game, and this is the mystery of the Thanos stones. Yeah, you should get one of those, Juggernaut. You definitely should. So anyway, this battle ball is a mystery battle ball. We have them here at the Comics Club. They regularly sell for $8.99 a piece, but we are selling them at just $5.99 a piece. And if you know the secret word, you get an even bigger discount because we're allowing extra discounts on this one. So anyway, let's open it up and see what we got. This little battle game has a mystery inside of it. We won't open up the mystery one. We still don't know what the guy got last time. He hasn't come back and told us. If you're in the chat and you're the guy who won last time, tell us what you got. I forget your name. Let's see here. It says Tear here. I'm challenged here. All right. Get this baby open here. See what figure we got in this mystery battle ball today. This little dome. Let's pop her open. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this looks like see here again. This is all the ones you can possibly get in the set. And there's all kinds of super rare ones down here that you could get. So this guy is Doc Green. I guess he's based on the Hulk. And of course, you got all the parts to play the game and the mystery card. The mystery card goes along with this mystery figure. You get a little mystery figure inside of each pack. But we won't open up this one. Whoever comes in and gives me the secret word today and gets this one for free. Just tell us the secret word, and you get your battle ball for free. I'll try to get this closed later on. So everybody's saying, well, I need the secret word. What is it? I bought battle balls last week for my niece and nephew. Niece got Captain Marvel. Nephew got Spider-Ham. Oh, cool. Spider-Ham. All right. Spider-Ham. I want to get one of those. Beta Ray Bill was in the last one. At home, we got Howard the Duck and Black Panther. I'd like to get that Spider-Ham. That's a good one. And Spider-Man, of course. I think the one I would really like to have the most out of all of these, though, is probably the Croc Strange. It's Dr. Strange as a crocodile. I like that one. I don't know why, I just like it. So, Mr. Happy, help us out. The secret word that everybody needs to know to get an extra discount. If you know the secret word in the store, you come in, you tell us the secret word, it gets you 15% off of any single item in the store. And if you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5%. It gives you 20% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. What an amazingly good deal that is. And all you have to do is know that rare secret word that Mr. Happy tells us every week on Good Morning Comic Book Fans. It's a rare word. It's a word that you won't find every day. So the secret word today is rare. Thank you, Mr. Happy. I think he's confused which way he's going today. All right, guys. So there was our battle ball and this nifty dot green figure that came inside of there. And the mystery one, I really want to find out what you get. So when whoever comes in and gets this today with the secret word, be sure and tell us when you open it up what you got so we can share with everybody what was in there. Was it one of the ultra rare ones? Because you can get, there's common ones, but there's also some rares and ultra rares. So there's ultra rare ones that are all done in monotone colors. Pretty cool. Those are fun. Jokes are awful. So there we go. We got a lot of comic books. Got a huge stack of comics that came in. So jokes are awful. Jokes are awful. I'm not quite certain there. Jokes are awful. Like my buddy and I like to eat together. We like to have meals together. That makes us taste buds. That's a bad joke. All right, guys, let's get into what we got today. We have a few trades that come in. Some of them are restocks and some of them are brand new. We got the Avatar, Last Airbender. This has been huge popular, and it's been a TV show, and this is the one that gives you scenes right out of the TV show. Power Rangers, Volume 1. A new era begins here with a whole new team, and only Lord Draken can save them. If you haven't by now read The Watchmen, you need to read The Watchmen. You notice how my light keeps changing? That's because this camera, whenever the light changes, it'll try to pick up and adjust for whatever colors we have. So often it'll turn all yellow or all blue. Sorry about that. I'll try to get a better camera as the channel improves. Watchmen, one of my very favorite of all time comic books from DC Comic Books. We got a restock of that in. If you haven't read it by now, you really are past due. Really great stuff. And I highly recommend reading the comic before watching the movie. The movie was really good. My favorite dark superhero movie ever. Harley and Poison Ivy hit the road together in this volume. This collects Poison Ivy, collects Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy 1 through 6. So thanks you all for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget that secret word. Dark Metal, War of the Multiversity. War of the Multiverses. DC has multiverses, tons of different characters, all based on the same character, all from different universes. But now they're about to launch something called their Omniverse, and apparently it's multiverses within multiverses. So that's pretty wild. Hey, Two Gun. Good to see you, my friend. We also got into collector's edition of Star Wars: The Mandalorian Guide to Season 1. What a cool book with our little friend, Baby Yoda. What is his name? Grogu? Is that it? Grogu. But this is the collector's edition. We also have a Guide to Season 1 collector's edition soft cover with 2 different covers. Whichever your pleasure. The baby or the man. So those are the trades and other fun things we got in that aren't directly comic books. And we also got some really nice the smell of new comic books day. Man. New Comic Book Day, free Comic Book Day is going to be happening this year in August. It's going to be a more subdued event here in the Comic Club this year, but next year we're going to go crazy, I think. Yes, we love Grogu. This was supposed to come last week. It came damaged, unfortunately, but we got it this week. So this is Invincible Red Sonja #1. It's a 1 in 15 Amanda Connor cover there. So that showed up this week. Legends of the Dark Knight. This is a 1 in 25. Variant. That is that Savage? Is that who that is? I think it's Savage. What's his name? Something Savage. Somebody tell me. What is it? Vandal Savage? Is it Vandal Savage? Is that who that is? Who is this? Who is this? It's Mr. Freeze. Oh, Mr. Freeze. You know, I didn't. Now I see it. Of course, it's Mr. Freeze. Thank you, Alex. It's Mr. Freeze. Great artwork. We got those are 1 in 25. Don't miss that one. Another DC one is, of course, it was Mr. Freeze. Good Lord. I haven't had enough coffee today. That's the problem. That's what I need. More coffee. My brain just Mr. Freezed up. That's a wonderful thing. So, speaking of wonders, besides the Wonder Wall, we got Wonder Girl. So 1 in 25. Look at this. J. Scott Campbell. 1 in 25 Wonder Girl. What an awesome cover. Gotta love his artwork, you know. Really is great. Yeah, Ricardo. That's Fredicini. Ricardo Frederici. Great stuff. And J. Scott Campbell. And I don't know who this is, but it's Transformers number 30, the 1 in 10 variant. And this is Transformers number 29. They came out both the same day. The 1 in 10 variant. I don't know what caused a delay of 29, but 29 and 30 here all the same day. And also, this is just Transformers week. I'll tell you guys, if you're a Transformers fan, this is the day for you. Because Transformers Escape, number 3, 1 in 10 variant. And Transformers Beast Wars, number 4, 1 in 10 variant. If you're a Transformers fan, this is your day. Today is your day. Today is the best comic book day ever. Ultraman Trials of Ultraman. This is the 1 in 10 photo cover. So first come, first serve on those guys. Great stuff there. And we have a absolute huge. Zach got Captain Marvel. We got Captain Marvel from the ball. Awesome. That's a good one. I'd like to get more of those. They're just fun little collectibles. It's an interesting little game, but my favorite thing about them is not the game itself, but the little figures that you get in there. You know, I love those things. And you gotta collect them all. So comic books for today, huge stack. We have a 7.5-inch stack. That's got to be the tallest stack this year. I don't know, I'd have to go back and review the videos, but I'll tell you what, this is a massive stack of comic books. And this week, had a lot of people asking about this one. It's Fantastic Four's life story. You know, they did Spider-Man's life story, where they went through the decades and told all about Spider-Man, everything that happened to him through the decades. And this one's going to be about the Fantastic Four. We got The Bequest, issue number 3. Another real hot book has been Radiant Black. We got 2 covers on that one. The Ultra Mega number 3. This is a perfect bound comic book. Big, thick comic. This has been a pretty popular book so far. Rain Like Hammers. Interesting artwork. Kind of a little reminiscent of the Beatles' Yellow Submarine cartoon art. A little bit. Rain Like Hammers. Issue number 5. Right there at the bottom next to the crocodile or whatever that is, alligator one. Geiger, this is the 3rd printing of number 1. What's he saying there? Stare at my nose for 30 seconds without blinking, then look at the ceiling. Okay? You stare at this for 30 seconds, and then look at the ceiling. You'll have to pause it and do that and see what happens. Oh, there's a Radiant Black I missed. My books got out of order somehow. Radiant Black. Where did we go to? You know what? What got me on these isn't the comic or the art. It was these checkerboards across the top. Because I collect those and I love those things. I'm a sucker for gimmicks. What can I say? Sonya Versal. Issue number 4. Like that. And are you a Jay Lee fan? Some wonderful Jay Lee art on this cover. If you're a Jay Lee fan, some people like him, some people don't. I like him very much. I really do love his artwork. It's very different. Sorry, got a itchy nose. Sacred Six. Sacred Six has had all of the Dynamite stuff. Has had amazing artwork. A lot of it has been amazing artwork. This is issue number 9. And it had some really top-notch artists working on their stuff. The Mini Deaths of Leela Starr, issue number 2. It's the shiny foil cover. And just as the cover implies, as the title implies, she dies. Spoiler alert. The girl who electrified Tesla. She looks like a dangerous redhead. Take it from one who knows. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, number 97. Who would have ever thought this book would get to issue number 97, huh? Wow. That's pretty impressive. Naomi Omen, issue number 15. Somebody's having a bad day there. Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin, number 7 and number 69 are one and the same book, I believe. There's those. Scumbag, are you a scumbag? Do you have a scumbag in your life? Do you need a scumbag? Here's Scumbag number 8. I like the back cover. They got this little spoof of James Bond here going. And a Scumbag number 8. Looks interesting. Sleeping Beauties. I haven't read it, but a bizarre sleeping sickness has fallen over the world, and strangest of all, it only affects women. In the small town of Dooling, a mysterious woman has walked out of the woods, leaving a trail of carnage behind her. Why is she the only woman not falling asleep? That's a strange mystery. A sleep sickness that only hits women. Stray Dogs, number 4. They've been doing these spoof of movie posters. Anybody know what movie that was from? Can anybody tell me? What movie was that based on? We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue number 6. Vengeance of Vampirella. As I was saying, some really great covers going on over at Dynamite Entertainment. This is issue number 18 of Vengeance of Vampirella. And, of course, the cosplay covers are always fun. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 66 today, as well as Wolverine number 12. Shang-Chi launches I believe it's a 5-part series. I believe it's a mini-series. That's my favorite one right there. Cool stuff. Alrighty, kids. Star Wars. Something going on here with Star Wars. Look, this is the one they've been doing. This is pretty cool. They've been doing all these scenes from the movies. And this is 35 of 36. When you put them all together, it's just like you see the whole movie done in comic book covers. It's pretty neat. 2 covers almost identical. Some differentiation in color. Why? I really don't understand this. Prelude to Target Solo, a little bit different color. Otherwise, it's the same book. Why not just give us some new art, guys? What is that? Why does that happen? Valkyries. Are you a Peach Momoko fan? Valkyries, the Mighty Valkyries, number 2. Runaways, issue number 36. Blade Runner Origins, issue number 4. Marvel is doing these Heroes Reborn. So like a different take on the heroes. So we got Ghost Rider there. The action figure cover. Blur. Their Super Speedster. Their version of Flash, I guess. Blur. Godzilla, number 2, Monsters and Protectors, Rise Up, Part 2. From the movie Mothra. Did you see that? Here, wrong one. Did you see that when you were a kid growing up? I loved this movie when I was a kid. All those giant monster movies were so much fun. They still are. Walking Dead, the Deluxe. This is all the color versions of The Walking Dead being reprinted in color with some new covers. To choose from. I Walk with Monsters, issue number 6. Yeah, it was. That was a Peach Momoko cover with Ghost Rider, but that was from the Heroes Reborn. This is the Stormbreaker cover. New generation of elite artists. This looks like Peach Momoko to me. I think it is. Yes, Peach Momoko. It says right there on the cover. I'm so observant. So there it is. Peach Momoko on that cover. Got I Walk with Monsters out of the way. What's next? What's up next? The stack is so huge, it's very unruly. Lighthouse. This is a comic based on Jules Verne's story. Luna. Are you a Luna fan? Number 4 is up. And again, there's things on the back covers that are always fun. Great stuff. Great stuff. Home. This is a story of a young boy. He's torn away from his mother while seeking asylum at the U.S. border. Something begins to change in him. It isn't this trauma or anxiety or guilt. He starts exhibiting special powers as he's trying to escape to America. Immortal Hulk, Time of Monsters, issue number 1. I was telling you there's a slew of Transformers coming at us. And I meant to have them all together, and of course I didn't. So let me get them all together here real quick. Right. So we've got, to start with, Transformers Escape, issue number 3. And Transformers number 30. War World is the story arc going on. And issue number 29, which was delayed for some reason. They're both here. And Transformers Beast Wars, number 4, with a couple different covers. Celebrating 25 years of the Transformers. The absolute number 1 hottest book on earth this past month has been this book. And it has been so popular that we've had to limit it to 1 per person, and we're still selling out. We're getting all the second printings and everything in as fast as we can get them. Second and third printing's already hitting. But this is Batman Fortnite crossover 0 Point. And this is issue number 3. And there are 3 different covers. If you are collecting these, if you're interested in these, we are limiting them to 1 per person. I highly recommend that if you're interested in getting all 6 parts and you haven't signed up for it or paid for them in advance, that you do that at the Comics Club as soon as possible to make sure you don't miss yours. Each one comes with a code. If you're into the game Fortnite, each issue comes with a special code to get you like their skins. I don't play the game, but apparently their skins, different things that you can get from the code that you get in these comic books. It's the only way to get that code in the comic book. The Best of Splinter, number 1, big oversized comic book. Way of X, number 2, in the house with 2 covers today. Daredevil, number 30. When this newspaper says, is Daredevil dead? Daredevil dead? I don't think so. Death is never permanent in comic books. Certainly, as Captain America can tell you. Captain America number 29, beautiful Alex Ross cover. As well as, what? Who is this dude? I believe this is pronounced Kojakura. Kojakaru? The Skinner. This is issue number 2 of a 2-part series. Redemption, issue number 4 of 5. Star Wars Republic, 5th printing. What a hot book. 5th printing. Curse, Black Knight, Curse of the Ebony Blade. Issue number 3. A couple of different covers there. Like I say, guys, this was a big stack A lot of comics this week. Star Wars Year 5, issue number 20. Ultraman, The Trials of Ultraman, issue number 3. That's the regular cover. Undone by Blood, number 3. Stillwater, number 7. I was telling you about Radiant Black. You saw some more Radiant Blacks. These are, I believe, these are additional printings. Yeah, this is issue number 1, third printing, and this is issue number 2, third printings. If you're looking for those, Berserker, number 1. I believe this is the third printing, fourth printing, all shiny silver. These things sold out so fast. I don't have many of these either. So if you're interested in these, don't wait. Don't wait. Hey, Big O, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. And yes, we are well. In fact, my wife and I are both fully vaccinated, and we are no longer wearing the masks. If you are a regular in our store, and if you've been fully vaccinated, you don't need to wear the mask in our store. If you want to, you can. If you haven't been fully vaccinated, we ask that you please continue wearing your mask, but we are not asking people to show proof or anything like that. Phantom of the Scan, number 2. We'll get some DC stuff. New Legends of the Dark Knight, number 1, new series out of DC. Lots of new stuff coming out of DC recently. Catwoman, number 31. Loving those covers. Just hard to choose which cover to go with. So, Superman red and blue. Got 3 different covers to choose from. We're almost through them, guys. Wow. What a huge amount of comic books this week. Lots of stuff to choose from. The Flash, number 770, hitting the stands. A lot of action going on there with the Flash, as always. Justice League, issue number 61. Truth and Justice, issue number 4. Yes, that is a new series just launching today. Looney Tunes, number 260. Wow. We're going to have a Looney Tunes number 300 before you know it. We have Nightwing, number 80. I like how they cleverly did that with the clotheslines in the shape of his symbol. That's pretty neat. And Wonder Girl, number 1, new series out of DC Comics. Yeah, that is a cool cover. Absolutely. No denying it. You're talking about this one right here. Beautiful stuff. Great artwork. And I was saying Wonder Girl. We got Wonder Girl. It's part of DC's Infinite Frontier stuff. Wonder Girl number 1. And if you want to draw your own, a blank Wonder Girl. And underneath that blank was this cover. There you have it, guys. That's the comic books for this week. What a huge stack. Pretty remarkable. Can't wait to start getting into some of these. And don't forget to tell us the secret word if you know it. That secret word is rare. It is a rare secret word, one that we all know. Be sure and tell us it, and tell us you want that battle ball. So you have a free battle ball coming at you. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. The stacks are getting bigger. Comics are coming back big time. It's really great. Wonderful to see everything getting back closer to normal these days. One of these days, I'll get a new camera. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And good to know. And you're fully vaccinated for over a month. That is awesome. That is really great. So everybody stay healthy and stay safe out there. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time at the comic.